Greetings from the mighty Murray River. Here we are, bringing ourselves to the place where we can immerse in the wonderful wisdom of God. And the wisdom of God flows like a river through our lives. We're in Psalm 113. This psalm is all about creating the recollected life. What on earth is that? Well, give me a few minutes and you'll know all about it. It says in verse 3 of Psalm 113, "From the rising of the sun to the place where it sets, the name of the Lord is to be praised." Now, you may pray for a few minutes in the morning. Perhaps you read a passage from the Bible and you think your devotion is done. You've done your duty. You're set up for the day. Well, that certainly helps. But this psalm says that the goal is for us to worship throughout the day. You think, I'm too busy for that. Too many things on my mind. Work is demanding all of my attention. My kids are always clamoring over me. I've got too much on to be able to worship throughout the day. How can anybody worship throughout the day? Well, Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17 says, "Whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus." And so the way that we cause our lives or bring our lives to the place where we're worshiping throughout the day is to turn all of our chores and all of our labors into doing it for Jesus, not for ourselves, not for other people, but for Jesus. This is called the recollected life. It's the discipline that Brother Lawrence is famous for initiating. He said, "The most holy and necessary practice in our spiritual life is the presence of God." That means finding constant pleasure in His divine company, speaking humbly and lovingly with Him in all seasons, at every moment, without limiting the conversation in any way. And he wrote, "We ought not to be weary of doing little things for the love of God, who regards not the greatness of the work, but the love with which it is performed." That's how you turn your whole life into an act of worship. You're concerned, you're thinking, I'm not doing anything great, I'm not doing anything big, I'm not a missionary, I'm not a pastor, I'm not a preacher, I'm not a worship leader, I can't play this, I can't do that, I'm not a statesman, I'm not in the parliament, I'm not a teacher, I'm not anything great in the world. No. It's not how great you perceive the thing that it is that you're doing. It's the love that you put into the little things that you're doing every day that cause your lives to count in the world, because through that the love of Jesus flows into the little things, into looking after your children, into raising them, into keeping the home in shape, into looking after the particular things at work that you do, or the particular things that you're assigned to do in church or in life, or that conversation that you have with somebody, that you do everything in love. And so everything that you do becomes an act of worship. So from the rising of the sun and to the going down of the same, the name of the Lord gets to be praised and worshipped through you. God bless you. A lot of wisdom there. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow.